Welcome or welcome back. Let's just jump into today's reading, which is what is heading towards you. What is heading towards you right now? Holy Spirit, what is heading towards the collective right now? What is heading towards the collective? What is heading towards the collective? Okay. Courthouse, animal spirits, watch your surroundings, past life connection, and working bitch. All right, let me see. Let me pull, you know what, let me also get a tarot and an oracle. Holy Spirit, what is heading towards the collective right now? What is coming towards them? Okay, so for the oracle, you got speed, movement, and then you have the Three of Swords for your tarot. Don't go yet. Listen, I'm feeling this is positive because with this deck specifically, with the Three of Swords, you see the swords are falling and there's bandage over the heart here. This is healing to me. So this is healing after some type of wound. This is healing after some type of heartbreak, some type of situation, possibly something that required have to like visiting the courthouse or like having to do with law. So maybe like a legal separation, a divorce. There's something here. It's like maybe you had to deal with some type of like custody battle. There was a lot of having to watch your surroundings. Maybe you were dealing with someone who was I know that the word is thrown, like it's used a lot because it's like that's what people are starting to realize, but like it really feels like you were possibly dealing with a narcissist or maybe something like that, because watch your surroundings, or you have some form of CPTSD or something like that. I mean, take it if you're diagnosed, like if it's something that resonates, then it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it. But with the watch your surroundings here, it just makes me think of walking on eggshells. And when you are in that type of situation, people who have dealt with that, I remember seeing, hearing someone speak of this before, where normally like you'll use the front part of your brain, right? But people who are dealing with environments that are toxic, or you're dealing with a narcissist, or you're dealing with a situation when you're in a constant fight or flight, or you're constantly just in that you're in that survival mode, which your brain, 333, which your brain, like, you need to be able to switch from your frontal to the mid brain, where that part of your brain is activated for that, life or death situation. But when you're in situations like a constant situation, you're no longer using like the front part of your brain. Like I remember, now I'm not a fucking like doctor, psychologist or anything, but I do remember hearing about this before. And it's like when you're constantly using that part of your brain, it's like that's where it's like the walking on eggshells, the just kind of like tiptoeing around people, tiptoeing around like if they're gonna have an outburst or if they're gonna have this or that. So it's like I feel like you were dealing with this situation or a person, or coming out of a healing situation regarding someone who was kind of toxic in your life in that way. And I feel what's coming towards you is it's literally healing from that. Like you have the bandage here, and with the courthouse, watch your surroundings. I feel like this is also like, keep an eye on the messages that you're receiving around you. Past life connection. I feel like what you're also drawing in is there's going to be some type of soulmate here. Doesn't have to be romantic, but if it is, you know it is. But I feel like there's going to be some type of connection with a person that's coming in. So I feel like you guys are like, there's some type of guidance here with a connection. Maybe someone that you possibly meet at work, or someone that you kind of you share some type of, maybe you work in the same field, or you share an interest in like some type of dream job, or you meet online if you have like an online business, or you do something online, like maybe you meet online. But watch your surroundings and animal spirits as well. Makes me think of, there's certain signs that you get. There's certain signs that you possibly get from your spirit team. I feel like you possibly have like very specific like totems that you'll see, or something here where it's like you make a connection with your guides or your angels here with specific animals. So I feel it's like keep an eye on that, because I feel like when you're continuously seeing this is like when you're getting that that sign that this person is coming near to you. Like it's drawing near is what I should say. Is drawing near. Yeah, and this is something that I feel like they're moving towards you pretty quickly. Like you literally have movement, like what's coming towards you, movement, like speed, something that's going to happen very quickly. And I feel like once you've I'm hearing the phrase like once you've crossed all your T's and dotted all your I's or whatever. I don't know. It's something here where it's like you finally like getting to that part, that stage of like being like, maybe it was like, maybe you're emotionally healed, but maybe there was like a lot of paperwork, or there was just like a lot of something that dragged out for a long time. It feels like something that was like, you may have felt some type of healing, but it's like you could not let go of the situation because it was like continuously like being like, maybe this was even someone here who was trying to be petty and like was trying to like come at you and trying to cause like, it's like maybe you were just focused on work and this person's like coming out of like nowhere and trying to cause a disturbance. Like maybe like, oh, some type of like crazy event happened over here, or some type of crazy event happened over here, and it's like they kept trying to like pull you in different directions. Now that's probably not for everyone, but I definitely feel for some of you there might be some type of situation where you were constantly getting this person, or this situation was just like, it was just like a constant distraction. It was just like constantly, every time like you were trying to like get back on your feet, it's like this person would like drag you back down, or like they would like, I don't know, like maybe for someone specific here, I'm getting like, if you blocked someone's number, it's like they contacted you from someone else's phone, or I don't know, this is weird, but I feel like you're very protected with your energy. You're very guarded with your energy as well right now. I feel like at this moment there is, I'm hearing some of you might even be celibate. Some of you might just be like in that state of like, I am so done with this shit. Like it's like almost like you're just done. Like you're in that state of, you don't mind what's coming towards you, but at this point in time it's like you're focused on your work, you're focused on yourself. Like this might not even be like, even you watching this video, this might not even be like the thing you prioritize, like for what's coming towards you, or even who's coming towards you if it is a person. I feel like you're more focused on or excuse me, let me correct, I feel like Spirit's correcting me, is like you're not focused on the who, you're focused on the what. Like you want to know, like you're focused on like goals. I wonder if you're like a Capricorn. You're focused on getting to the next step. You're focused on elevating your work. You're focused on elevating yourself here. I don't think your priority is specifically a person right now. You may be 42, you may be 24. Let's get some more cards here. What else do I need to know about this situation for the collective here? Help me, Spirit, channel more information for the collective here. What do they need to know with this situation? Okay. Yes, you literally have 8 of Wands, which is about speed, which is about movement, which is about like focus. Like you are so focused right now and everything is happening quickly. I feel like you have a good balance right now. you're in a state where you're kind of juggling things and you're learning. I think you've already learned to let things go, and I think even people are surprised by how quickly you're able, like you're like the detachment game is strong right here. Like you are so unbothered. Like this is what the energy feels like. It's like you are not going to let, wow, okay. So for those of you who have come out of a narcissistic relationship, like some type of like marriage or partnership here, you have built a strong, because when I was getting guarded earlier, okay, that might not be like the most correct. I feel like you are in this like warrior stance because you have learned so many lessons, and I think it's like you may have been watching like a lot of don't they have like a lot of videos on TikTok and stuff? Yeah, like a lot of videos on TikTok, a lot of videos on YouTube. You may have even been talking with a therapist, or even like there's something here where you did healing, okay? There's something here where there was almost like an epiphany or some type of like realization here where you were like, oh my God, like you had no idea like you had gotten yourself this deep in a situation, or that you were so deep in a situation emotionally or something here. I don't know. It's like you really like crawled yourself out of some type of situation, and I'm feeling here it's like you are such a, I'm getting like wounded warrior, but you're no longer like wounded. Like with this one, like I said, with this card specifically, the bandages and everything is like there's healing here. There's a lot of I feel like now you are very kind of like sure of yourself. You've kind of built some confidence, and you've all of the things that you're doing, because you're putting like so much effort, and you're just putting like your own like self into it. Like you're putting your own, like I'm hearing you're putting your all into it. So whether this be healing or like your actual work, whatever it may be, whatever it is that you're like putting your all into, there's success here, okay? If you haven't already received success, it's coming very quickly, like quickly, rapidly. Like I'm talking like few days even. Like I don't know if you haven't received it yet, like this is few days type of thing. Some of you might also live in Seattle. I don't know why that just popped up, but like I was just looking at this city, and it just looks like in the back it's just like all dark and cloudy, and it makes me think of like Washington. Maybe where there's a lot of overcast. Maybe it's kind of overcast where you are right now. I know at this point in time it's summer, but I don't know. There's something here about like overcast. Even here with the rain in the back and the clouds, there's something here. It's like what's coming towards you, though, I am feeling like there might be some type of attempt from this person, whoever it is. If this person is like a very gloomy, a very like rigid, I feel like this person is just like constantly in this state of turmoil, or like what even is that? Is that a word? Tumultuous? Is that a word? In this type of mindset where it is just constant. I'm hearing just like flogginess. It's constant like anger. It's constant chaos. It's constant negativity. It's constant. I don't know. It's just like I feel like if this person were to walk in a room, it's just like a tornado, and it's like destructive. And I feel like they no longer have that control over you, or you're no longer allowing yourself to be in a situation that wreaks such havoc and destruction on you, whether it be your mental state, your physical state. I don't know what this is, but it feels like it was something that threw you so off balance and caused so much heartache and so much pain that it's like you had to like you got yourself out of that situation. And I feel like this is something that you yourself really had to fight and do. Like I feel like you may have had people around you who would help, but I feel like this was such a like a difficult and personal decision. I don't even know here, like some type of like recognition here that it was just like cut deep, like something here cut you really deep. And I think right now, like you have success moving towards you, or you are actually moving towards success. Like, this video should be like, what are you moving towards? Because I feel like you are taking so much action. Oh my gosh, yeah, the Empress. You're taking so much action. You've got into a state where it's like, now you are giving birth to certain ideas. You're giving birth to certain, I'm hearing even just like the way you dress, possibly. Like, there's certain things here where you are, it's like a new, and I'm getting like the image of a phoenix, dude, honestly. Ooh. But you might be, what's coming towards you is there might be some type of new idea that you have, or some type of, some of you may actually be giving birth here, or because there's little ducklings here. The Empress is all about fertility. You have abundance here. Some of you might have a like jewelry business, or some type of like ring or bracelet or earrings or something here. Some of you might be Venus in Capricorn, or Venus in Taurus, Venus in Virgo. There's something here where it's whoever's coming next into your life, you're going to be looking at a very, oh my God, you guys. So there might be some type of romantic connection heading towards you. Oh my God, I look at the bottom of the deck, the Lovers and the Page of Wands. But you might be a little, hold on, let me, what's coming towards the collective? Please help me give a clear message here. Clarify the Knight of Cups. I don't want to, clarify the Knight of Cups, please, for the collective, of who or what is coming towards them. Yeah, okay. Clarify the Page of Wands, please. Clarify the Page of Wands, please, for who or what is coming towards the collective. Holy Spirit, clarify. Okay, yeah. So, and you have Six of Cups there. So, I feel like there is going to be someone from your past, or possibly someone that you do not expect. But I do feel like for those of you, for some of you, that is someone that you know, but you are unaware of. Like this Page of Wands here, I'm looking at the image here, okay? They're walking away from this person. And when it's here with the Page of Cups, or the Knight of Cups, excuse me, it is, it's making me think that there's going to be some offer that you're not going to be 100% sure if you're on board with. So use your own discernment. This is not going to be for everyone, but what is coming toward you, I feel like there is going to be an offer, a love offer, okay? And it's going to be from someone that you don't expect, or it's going to be from someone from your past. It's not this person who you've healed from, okay? This is not someone who is... Actually, let's see. Are they insecure? Because even this is a separate person, but they are showing up as Page of Wands. So, okay. So this might not be someone that you're really into. There might not be as... You might not deem them at your level, or you might feel a little bit on the defense, okay? So you're kind of a little bit on the defense when it comes to love. Or maybe even just opening up your heart to something new right now. This might be like an old family friend for very few of you. Might be an air sign. But I do feel like there could be success here. There will just be a little bit of hurdles. There might just be a little bit of misunderstandings just because you have been in such a, I feel like because you have been in such a state of fight or flight, right? Like there's something here where maybe you were in a relationship for so long that even now with the healing, it's like you haven't, there's things that maybe come subconsciously or like habitually, but you are going to, whatever it is that's coming towards you, this could even be talking about some type of success with whatever it is that you're pouring yourself into. Doesn't have to be this person that's popping up, because like I said, this could only just be for a couple of you. But there is going to be some success here with a idea, because you have justice here. So whatever it is that you maybe weren't even able to do before, or that you second guessed yourself, or maybe ideas that other people put down, or maybe it was like ideas specifically that this person, like your past partner or whatever, put down. There's something here where you are going to gain some type of like accolade or some type of like success here. I mean, there's going to be actual abundance, but what, and you might be an air sign, or you might know, like there might be this person who's coming towards you might be an air sign. So I'm getting earth signs and air signs. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What else is coming towards the collective? Holy Spirit, what else is coming towards the collective? There's a lot of new clarity that you are going to be receiving, or that you have received as well. Queen of Swords, like she is very, she kind of knows everything that's going, like nothing can really get past her, okay? So there's something here where you gained a lot, like you might even have like a superpower of like, you might like say that's like, oh, a superpower of like being able to tell when someone's lying to you. Like you are like a truth detector here, okay? This is what that's giving me. It's like no one can really bullshit you. What's coming towards the collective? So I feel like what you're going to be drawing into your energy now is going to be a lot of people who are honest, who are very genuine with themselves, who are more authentic. So you might be coming, there might be, what's coming towards you is like a soul family, or some type of soul connection here, where you feel almost, yeah, like even like past life connection. This is someone that you've known in other lives before. It's like you feel like it's just so easy. It's natural. You guys understand each other. You guys have very similar interests. Doesn't have to be you match each other on every single level, but there's a lot here where you guys connect. There's a very deep connection here, and it's not judgmental, okay? They're going to recognize the value that you have, as well as vice versa. Like you're going to appreciate and really come to love and respect this person who's coming in. And I feel like they are also like they're showing you how this is. It's like I'm hearing like they're showing you like how you're meant to be loved. So whether this be a romantic partner, or like a friend that you've never had, like an actual friend that wasn't like argumentative or competitive, or you know, something here where it's like maybe you haven't had a friendship where it was like, I don't know, like maybe you just haven't had some type of like best friend that you really connected with before. Yeah, look, you even got Six of Cups again. This is someone that your souls are going to recognize each other, okay? There's going to be recognition here. And I feel like conversation is going to flow very easily. It's going to be very easy. But I feel like the first hurdle for some of you, if it is romance, if this isn't connecting as a friend, or maybe it starts as friendship and leads into romance, I don't know. But if I feel like there is going to be that initial hurdle of, and this is where you're going to have to use your own discernment. But there is going to be, even look here with the Three of Pentacles, like coming together. There's going to be that initial hurdle of like wanting to actually be vulnerable, or letting yourself into another connection here, just because of like all of the shit that you've gone through. And it's like you're kind of like almost apprehensive, like you don't really want to risk all the healing that you've done. But I think what you're forgetting to recognize is that the healing, you're already stronger because of it. So even if you were to get put into a situation that was similar to the past, you're no longer going to be, you're not going to react in the similar way that you did before. You know what I mean? Because now that you can recognize all of the signs and all the flags and all of the, like, you have more knowledge here, and you're not going to let someone in your energy or in your space that is going to manipulate, bullshit, going to gaslight, going to whatever it may be, abuse. It's literally anything here that was someone like being vindictive. You're not about to like let people like that in your energy. So this person that's coming in, the only hurdle I think is going to be your own fears here. And just, as everyone has, fears and insecurities. It's normal. It's normal. But like I said, use your own discernment here. And use your own logic as well. Like you are able, look at you have a lot of swords here. Like, you are a very logical person. You think very quick on your feet as well, I feel like. So what's coming towards you is a lot of blessings, but I feel like what spirit wants you to know is that keep yourself grounded, because you don't want to get in a state where you're making decisions just off of fear, or just off of like insecurity, or just off of unsurety, right? Or uncertainty. Because even if things can be a little bit intimidating or scary, like situations change, things like that, it can be a little bit like, ooh, I've done all this, I don't want this to go to waste. But you need to remember, it's not, even if you were thrust into another situation like that, you are a different person. You're no longer that same person that you were when you were experiencing that fight, flight, fear. You've already grown, you've learned, and you've healed, and you're no longer even going to allow yourself to be in that position again. So I think it's like you just have to recognize and kind of breathe easy and allow yourself to be in that state of receiving love, receiving abundance, receiving, and knowing that you're worthy of it. You know what I mean? Like, there's something here. It's like, let yourself, you might be just in like this logical state where it's like you're thinking back and forth, and you're just kind of like, maybe you kind of overthink sometimes, or you catch yourself overthinking, or you try not to overthink so much. And I think that's something that is also going to be like something that you're working on, that's going to be a success that you come to. What am I even saying? There's going to be success, results. Keep working at it. It's gonna go good. I can't word. But the more you work on it, you're gonna see success, okay? But yeah, I think that's kind of all I'm getting. Should we get just like one final message here? One final message, perhaps? Let's do a angel message, yeah? Let's do Archangel Michael. Neo, what final message for the collective do you have on what's coming towards them? Use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Honor and trust your feelings. Yes. Okay, so don't second guess your feelings, okay? Don't overanalyze your feelings. Like, let yourself feel in the moment. Be expressive. Use your imagination. Don't even second guess your ideas, okay? You might be someone, like, if you're an artist, maybe you are so critical of your work and you like tear up a paper, you draw over certain paintings. Let yourself get lost in the creation that, like, there's something here that you're going to create that's going to be so fucking successful, okay? You have an idea, you have some type of I don't know, there's something here where it's like you are going to create something that is going to be so... It's like, I'm even getting if you guys see SpongeBob, where it's like the imagination, and they like physically, like Squidward can hear all of the stuff going on in the box that him and Patrick are in, but when he looks in there, there's like nothing in there. but it's like, it's so, they're obviously like so creative and they're so into it and they're pouring all of their selves into it, that the people around them are can even feel it and they're affected by it. And it's something that you can bring to life. What is in your head, you can bring to life. You can bring into the 3D. You can make it a reality. And when you do that, you have to honor and trust yourself. But when you do that, there's going to be a flow of abundance, of success here. Like, I'm feeling like you have something that is so creative and so innovative. And I feel like you guys, this is like a repeat thing that comes up in most collective readings when I do it. So I feel like I have whoever's watching, like, you guys are just so creative. I don't know what it is, or like if you kind of second guess yourself with your work, or maybe you were in a state before where you cared about what other people thought, but like I feel like you're in a state right now where you no longer are letting your decisions be affected by what other people are feeling. And I can relate to that on some level, but there's something here where you are really just like, there's freedom here. You're writing this out. You are really just like letting things flow. You're letting things, so maybe if you were someone who likes tore up, all your artwork before, or you were like so critical, it's like now you're seeing how you can transform it into something different, or you can build something new, or you think outside of the box. There's something here where you think outside of the box. And what you're drawing in with that is like you're just drawing in success, like, and it's something that if you continuously work on it, you're gonna see results so rapidly. I feel like you guys might even be seeing them now, like even with the way your life is moving right now. Like, there may have already been experiences where you're like, oh my gosh, I never would have thought this could happen to me, or I never thought I could do this, or I never thought I could like achieve this, or I never thought I'd be able to do whatever. Like even something small. Like, I'll just give you an example. Like, I before never thought I could like keep a plant alive. I would just always like, I always would say like I had like a black thumb, like I had no green thumb whatsoever. It was like I could not keep anything alive. And but I was, because I was like constantly telling myself that. And I would even like allow old, like an ex in me would like kind of like laugh and put down my lack of skill. But it's like now I'm able to really like delve into this, I guess it's a hobby. I don't know. It's a part of my life now where I just love working in the garden and working with plants. And like that doesn't have to be specifically for you, but I'm just using that as an example. It can be something even just as small as that, like something that you, a creative project or something on the side that you do that just brings so much life and lifts your spirit and brings you so much joy. It can be something that you just never thought you'd be able to do or never thought you'd be able to achieve. And I feel like you're in that mindset now where you're reaching this like freedom, and it's just drawing so much like luck and abundance and even just like soul connections to you. Like, there is that person that's coming towards you. And I feel like just honor, like it says, honor your feelings, trust your feelings, don't second guess yourself, okay? Because you are in a balanced state right now. Just be aware of the things going on around you. Watch your surroundings. Look out for signs. Look out for those animal totems. Look out for spirits' messages that are coming and heading your way. Don't kind of keep your eyes down and away from this person that's going to be coming into your life. And even if you do kind of like walk past each other, I feel like this is a fated connection. So what's meant for you is going to always find you. But there, like I said, there just might be some hurdle here where you don't want to be dealing with conflict again. You don't want to deal with bullshitters. You don't want to deal with people who are lying and all that stuff. So there's going to be a lot where you kind of have to, yeah, you're just really going to have to use your own discernment, and really just follow your heart, follow your feelings, follow your thoughts, follow your guides. Just it's going to be personal for everyone. But you have the answers. You know exactly what you need, and you know exactly what you want, and you are a go-getter. You're out to get it. You're not letting anything stop you right now. And because of that, I think it's like you're drawing in so much. Like, there's just so much light around you. So you're drawing in just a lot of I'm just getting like gold and glitter. I don't know. It's just, it just feels really good. You're just drawing in success here, you know? Yeah, help me understand and express my emotions with love. So yeah, there just might be a little bit of, like I said, a little bit of a hurdle here with your feelings when it comes to this connection coming in. But that's all I'm getting, you guys. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day wherever you are, or night, and that you stay safe and hydrated, and that you're treated as you treat others. Bye.